Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. I've got two more beautiful pairs I've listed on eBay UK. Lovely shoes, but I'm just having a huge clear out, and about 100 pairs are being sold. There's nothing wrong with these. I love them, but I just don't wear them. I've got so many similar pairs. They're both beautiful in amazing condition. They're both Italian. Lovely soft skill. What do you say? They're just gorgeous things. Let's look at these first. Um, They've got a delicate fiddleback waist, beautiful sort of brass nailing, and these are deliberately sort of antique patinaed in the workshops. They sort of bang them and bash them about to make them look aged, but they were brand new. And the only sort of downside to this pair is that elastic has lost. It's still stretchy, it's still fixed. It's lost some of its elasticity. It's never bothered me. I don't, if it broke, I'd have done something about it, but I just pulled it to the next. It used to be in that one. I just pulled it to the next hole. So I'll mention it, but I don't think it's an issue. So yeah, they're Italian, both Italian. And we've got these as well. They're a bit more, slightly longer, ever such soft skins. Completely original, no sort of repairs. They're both about a size 9, 9.5 UK. I've worn both of these. The markings on them are different. They suggest 42 and 43, which is an 8 and an 8.5. That's inaccurate. Ignore the markings. They're about a 9, 9.5. And they're both listed separately on eBay UK. And I will put the separate listing numbers with the post. And they're just lovely things. And people say, why are you getting rid of those? But I do like them, but I have so many. It's almost impossible to look after and maintain and find and store the amount of shoes I've got. It's got to the unpleasant stage. It's not actually very pleasant. It's not, having hundreds of pairs of shoes is not the dream you would think. It's actually a bit unpleasant and it's chaotic, and I can never find what I'm looking for. And these are the sort of beauties that I just do not wear. Imagine having so much that you just turn your nose up at these, and that's the problem. It's just got massively out of hand. I'm getting it completely under control and sell some real beauties. And these would never get worn again in my lifetime if I keep them. That's the problem, either of them. And I won't even say I'll be sorry to see them go, because I do like them. I like them an awful lot, but they just get sort of buried and lost amongst everything that I own, and I forget. So it's better that somebody else has them. And at one time, years ago, both of these pairs were probably the best pairs in my collection. They were my favourite shoes, but then new things come along that eclipse, and then something else comes along, and something else comes along. And I've been a horror for not getting rid of anything. There's nothing wrong with these at all. They're absolutely gorgeous shoes. It's just I've simply found stuff that's even better and fits me better. And it's like anything. It's like drinking fine wine. You sort of go up the scale, if you like, or collecting fine cars or fine watches. Fine shoes are pretty much the same, and it gets out of hand, and it has done with me. And I think I've sold 21 pairs so far. I've got 7 or 8 listed, including these, and I'll just continue until I'm in a comfortable sort of place where the collection's manageable, and indeed I wear every single one and I know where they are. There's nothing more frustrating than having something, remembering, and then can't find it due to the amount of nonsense I've got lying about. But these will definitely find a good home, and I'll be just happy for them to find a good home, because they no longer have that with me. I'm just sort of, they're not ever going to get used again. I do occasionally maintain them, and obviously I've nourished them and polished them for sale. But that's the other problem when things lie about for a long time. That's largely what's happened to this elastic. It's still got a stretch in it. It's still stable, but because it's not been moved in years, it's just lost some of its elasticity. Hasn't happened to the skins, thankfully. They're still almost in as new condition, both of them. But as I say, they're on eBay UK.